My name is Doyle Holt. I'm the academic director. I came here from public education. I was a teacher and a coach for 25 years, but that's where my motivation comes from. I like to see kids succeed. A lot of kids slip through the cracks and they don't get the help they need. So being able to have a therapeutic setting as well as an academic setting, and they work together, was really a big deal for me. Our school setting is as close to a traditional setting as you can be. We have 6 periods a day, similar to a public school. We change classes. The teachers do direct instruction as well as projects and everything that you would do at a traditional school. So in that regard, it's similar, and I think it's good practice or a good setup for them to be able to go back to a public school setting or even a private school or whatever their setting is at home, their home school. And I like the fact that we are small enough that we can individualize for students' plans. A lot of kids come a year behind and we got to make up some credits, but we're also structured enough and rigorous enough that they can earn a diploma while they're here and go home with a diploma if they're on that track as well. So it's structured enough to go home and be successful in class, yet individualized enough to meet the kid where they're at and try to serve them, making up credits or getting started back engaged in school. We are licensed by the State Board of Education and Cognia, which is a national accreditation system. We use that as our springboard in terms of what the rigor will be in a class. We use Utah State standards. We are also, again, flexible enough that we are licensed in the state of California and we can do A to G requirements. We're all considered direct care staff, so we do all the trainings that are required by direct care staff here. So everything from DBT training to professional development. We have a weekly academic meeting that we talk about wins and losses and things we can do better every week. And all of our teachers are licensed by the state of Utah. We don't have any unlicensed teachers on staff, so that's another thing, and they do an awesome job. So we have a very wide range. We have from essential elements, which would be like a special ed classroom, for English or math, all the way through AP or honors courses, and we can offer those. In the last term 3, 4, and 5, we had kids going to the DATC and able to graduate from there with their certificates in CNA, phlebotomy, and fabricating. So those are pretty cool things that we can offer. A lot of other residential treatment centers end up doing packet type work, and I don't like that. I just think it's not. The kids have already worked on that, have already done that. Most of them have been written off and put into an online school or some other kind of setting. We try to get away from that, and we do a lot of projects. We do a lot of using artwork or their slideshows with computers that they can develop on their own. So I think we have a pretty broad range. We have a special ed director as well as a special ed teacher on staff here, so that's kind of nice as well. If we have those kids that are functioning maybe at a little bit lower academic level, they can start there and kind of move into the classes that will help them get where they want to go. We're trying really hard to be a traditional school, really, and help those kids be able to reintegrate when they go home or their next setting, whatever it is, into school.